kind guardian of his youth, who had hitherto protected him against his enemies, and in Khadijah his most encouraging companion. She was ever his angel of hope and consolation. The Prophet, weighed down by the loss of his amiable protector and his beloved wife, without hope of turning the Quraysh from idolatry, with a saddened heart yet full of trust, resolved to exercise his ministry in some of her field. He chose Taif, a town about 60 miles east of Mecca, where he went accompanied by a faithful servant, Zaid. The tribe of Taqif, who were the inhabitants of Taif, received Muhammad very coldly. However, he stayed there for a month, though the more considerate and better sort of men treated him with a little respect. The slaves and common people refused to listen to his teachings. They were outrageously indignant at his invitation to abandon the gods they worshipped with such freedom of morals and lightness of heart. At length they rose against him, and bringing him to the wall of the city, obliged him to depart and return to Mecca. But people of Medina accept Prophet. The repulse greatly discouraged his followers. However, the Prophet boldly continued to preach to the public assemblies at the pilgrimage and gained several new converts. Among whom were 6 of the city of Yathrib, later called Medina, of the Jewish tribe of Khazraj. When these Yathribites returned home, they spread the news among their people that a prophet had arisen among the Arabs, who was to call them to Allah and put an end to their inquiries. Miraj ascension to the heavens on a creature called Buraq. In the 12th year of his mission, the Prophet made his night journey from Mecca to Jerusalem, and thence to heaven. His journey, known in history as Miraj ascension, with a real bodily one and not only a vision. It was at this time that Allah ordered the Muslims to pray the 5 daily prayers. Almighty Allah has said, "Glorified and exalted be He, Allah, above all that evil they associate with Him, who took His slave Muhammad for a journey by night from Al-Masjid al-Haram at Mecca to the farthest mosque in Jerusalem, the neighborhood whereof we have blessed, order that we might show him Muhammad of our ayat, proofs, evidences, lessons, signs. Verily, he is the all-hearer, the all-seer." Reported that Malik, messenger, described to them his night journey, saying, "While I was lying in Al-Hatim or Al-Hijr, suddenly someone came to me and cut my body open from here to here. I asked who was by my side. What does he mean?" He said, "It means from his throat to his public area," or said, "from the top of the chest." The Prophet further said, "He then took out my heart, and then a gold tray of belief was brought to me, and my heart was washed and was filled with belief, and then returned to its original place. Then a white animal, which was smaller than a mule and bigger than a donkey, was brought to me. On this Al-Jarud asked, 'Was it in the Buraq O Abu Hamza, I, Anas, replied in the affirmative. The Prophet said, the animal's step was so wide that it reached the farthest point within the reach of the animal's sight.